Live here, awaiting your call. Oh, you're doing the... I thought you were doing the introduction.
Can we make up somebody's mind today?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show featuring all sorts of good
I am going to
here.
drive down to Orlando and hang you in the nearest tree that I find.
Oh, that's definitely going on the outtakes one. I guess we're going to do it this way here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 2018 and the show, Zeph Films Edition. Brought to you by Zeph Films and Darth Proteus, the people who want to bring science and all sorts of goody magic over to you from Star Trek Online. I'm your MC tonight, the Old Knight. And obviously, we have Sir Darth Proteus, the Master of Science Extraordinaire.
Yo.
And the man who does not need an introduction, considering that he's been featured in multiple publications and featured also on Star Trek Online, StarTrek.com, and a very, very good ship porn aficionado on Star Trek Online, Zeph from Zeph Films.
You know, I actually might still need an introduction because I haven't done anything in forever.
Oh, no, dude, you're gonna change that, okay? Look,
Yeah.
I'll just do the voice. You just do the beautiful beauty shots. We win.
Well, we gotta wait for some ships to come out.
Well, it's 2018.
I know.
STO. What's going on?
When was the last time we were on? Like,
Don't ask.
when was the last time we did the show?
Way back when?
Like, did we even do it last year, or was it like a
Yeah,
one-off?
I think we did like one or two or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. And so it's been a bit. Yeah. I mean, and for those who have been asking but don't know, I was not intending on running the show and continuing on it. It was supposed to go off to somebody else, and the round table would still be there, whether it be the same people or not. But the show as an entity would move on. It just wouldn't have Old Knight or Zeph Films always running it, or Proteus running it, or Sarcasm running it, or Spencer running it. Other people would be there taking it over. So the show wouldn't be owned by any one particular entity. It would be carried on by this group that would talk about people, what's going on in the game, mechanics, ship builds, anything else that we could come up and think about that other people would be interested in that most of the other podcasts wouldn't touch for one reason or another. We dive into it, we give it to you, and you would enjoy it. And now we're back.
Sort of.
You know, it's a hobby of ours.
Yeah, a couple of the watchers, our friends Astro and Ponte, have started doing their own show now, talking, I guess, more of the technical stuff, right?
Correct. They are going into different builds and mechanics as well. Pretty much continuing on the spirit of the show.
Yeah. And here, I think we're gonna talk more about STO as STO, like this stuff, like the new stuff that's coming up, stuff that's going on that kind of grinds our gears, the stuff that's going on that really, I guess, titillates us. That's a big word, titillate.
We like them titillations.
Oh God.
Yes, like what Zeph was saying, you know, something that would grab the interest of the general population, you know, whether it's, hey, this new area here looks beautiful, you know, we like the textures, the animation, we can do stuff at it, or the new mission, what the rewards are, you know, how's it play, how's it look and feel, what different fleets are doing, how, you know, how they're keeping the game interesting to the public at large, as well as to whatever they do within the fleets themselves. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
What bugs are causing us havoc? Because there are a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me not even start with what we found out.
Yeah, don't even let that one out of the bag yet.
No, why not? Not the other one, but the one where
Because
everybody laughed
you
at.
know damn well, the minute you open your mouth about it, the conspiracy nuts are going to go insane.
Or other people are going to take the idea and rebroadcast it, claiming it as their own.
Oh,
Look
yes.
what we found out.
All right.
Oh,
You know
wait,
what?
did I do that?
I'm going to hedge my bets. I'm going to put $1 on conspiracy theory and $1 on somebody's going to claim it as their own.
I was still leaning towards the conspiracy theory because that would have been funnier.
It would have been funny. Okay, for those who don't know, let's bring him up to speed here, all right? There's a running joke here that Bordicus has a picture of me on his dartboard somewhere in his office. And every time he wants to try and put out some new weapon in the game or some system in the game itself, he's always trying to throw a dart and say, how can I stick it to Oat Knight? That's the going conspiracy here. We're having a joke with Bordicus on this at my expense. Okay, so nobody get butthurt over anything around here. Nobody's bending over with no lube. Remember that nonsense.
Well, see, now I'm starting to think that he lost the dartboard because aren't torps better now? Not to get too technical, but torps seem to be good now again.
Sort of. One torp in particular got fixed and buffed, and the rest are kind of left in a state of like, well, this doesn't make any sense. But that's a whole nother torp discussion here. I don't know if you want me to dive into too much mechanics, but I'll give you the 30-second drill bit. Some torps behave nicely, other torps don't. Period.
Let's save the essays for your technical commentary.
Well, aren't you also in the middle of a two-parter on Trek Talk?
Yes, which the second part will be released soon. TM.
Is it Trek Talk?
Trek Tech.
Trek Tech?
Yeah, I believe so.
I know Astro's in chat, so he can correct us if need be. That, or he's listening and he's in the middle of ISA and he's raging. He's like, "You're saying it wrong."
Or you could throw a link. Go to their first episode.
So, since the last time we've done the show, what have we... Well, okay, so we each know what we've been up to, but other people probably don't know what we've been up to, so I don't mind sharing. I could kick it off by saying I dived deep into Minecraft. That has been a big time eater. It's been an amazing time. Growing up, I always loved designing new things with Legos and all that, and I was always kind of a art guy. So Minecraft has actually really pushed the creative boundary for me as of late. There was the Mass Effect Andromeda, American Truck Simulator happened as well. But it's been mostly whatchamacallit, Minecraft with Proteus and a bunch of other guys, and I took a long break from playing any as much as I used to in Star Trek Online, and like I'll still come on when there's like a new featured episode and I'll play that. If we're in an ISA mood, then I would have come on and done that, and if there was a new ship, I came on and did that as well, but I wasn't playing day after day after day like I used to, and I personally think that was a nice break for me, doing something different, and diving into other games here and there. And then there was also the whole stress with work that year too, so, but I'm not going to get into that. What about you guys?
Oh, you know where I've been. SWTOR and Minecraft for the last year. Mostly Minecraft, doing, the crazy stuff that I do.
Yep.
I gotta get some more videos done. I'm being lazy. I gotta get that gas video out, because that one's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's the other... You guys really need to get this game, this Star Trek Bridge Crew. Now that you don't need a VR headset for it.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I would want to play it in VR.
Yeah.
And I don't want to shell out that kind of money for a VR headset just yet.
That's the other thing, too. The game is 50% off if anyone's interested and has been kind of under a rock. Star Trek Bridge Crew, you do not need a VR headset for, so yeah.
Well, I've been under a rock, so could you explain it to myself as well as anybody in the audience really quickly? What is this Star Trek VR? This other one you're talking about?
So Star Trek Bridge Crew was a strictly virtual reality game where you sit on the bridge my game. So anyway, where you sit on the crew and it's multiplayer with 3 other people, so you can sit captain, helm, tactical, engineering, and the 4 of you wear VR headsets and you can interact and go do missions and explore the galaxy together and pilot the ship, like actually pilot the ship, not WASD, but change your X, Y, and Z vectors and all that stuff. It's actually really crazy. But December 21st, Ubisoft out of nowhere kind of just announced, hey, here's a patch where you don't need the VR headset, so you can play this game cross-platform with your friends. You don't need to shell out the money for a headset. Oh, and by the way, Steam sale, 50% off.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's also another missing element of that game that I don't have, and that's friends.
Oh, what the hell? I'm sure. Jesus Christ. I'm broken. So we're gonna start a GoFundMe, and we're gonna buy Proteus some friends.
Well, save the money on the friends and just buy me hookers. I'll be happy.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, yeah, I can't follow that. So yeah, hookers and blow.
Orion slave girls, yeah.
I thought you wanted hookers and blow.
No drugs.
And Odin, you have been busy the past little while too, haven't you?
Yes, mostly offline. Oldest daughter has been in b-ball tournaments. Youngest one's been dance competition tournaments. Middle one's been doing ice skating. So yeah, ice skating in Central Florida. But yes, it's a thing. And yeah, she's been prepping to go with that. I've been doing a little bit of studying for some other stuff coming up and prepping my actual passion in science education and advocacy. And that's going to be coming out in the second quarter of 2018. That plan is finally going to come to fruition.
Wow. Here we are spending our free time playing video games. You're actually going out and getting bettering your education.
Yeah. Hey. Look, I will tell you this much. The time with you guys on the show has actually helped me develop, not just as, kind of a communicator and a broadcaster, but also just kind of be more relaxed with people and discussing things and having fun. But shut up. You're a little bastard. You know that. Anyway, so, yeah. I've been out of STO for quite a bit. And it was the urging of you bastards, honestly, that brought me back in here a little bit. And a couple of people kept asking some torp questions, and I decided to go, okay, let me just relearn a couple things and figure out what's new.
What do you mean by you bastards?
I stutter, you bastards.
I'm offended. Don't group me in with all the bastards. I'm my own bastard. Thank you very much.
Speaking of bastards, the unknown admin, he's still around in STO. So we'll do a little shout out for him over there. He's been doing a lot of DJing stuff and some STO runs. So we'll give him a light shout out.
Actually, that's the other part that I kind of want to do a little bit. Odin says that I'm not leading it. I'm looking at this as this is everyone's thing. But one thing that I'd really like to do that I don't think we really got the chance to do last time was having more people from like the community in and talking with them. For example, one person in particular, and I think I've talked about this on Discord offline before with you guys, is that guy who does the web comics, Attack Pattern Tugs.
Yes, I would like to see this.
I really enjoy his comics. They're actually really entertaining. He puts them out like every Friday, and I think he meant it just to be kind of like a one-off, and then it just kind of caught on, and he kept going with it. So, but I'd like to do more of those kind of episodes, you know?
It could be cool.
Like more community stuff. Not talking about fucking ship stats. One ship stat for like 20 minutes on end.
Or the way one ship looks for like a half an hour.
Yeah.
Now, as much as some people like, talking about that fun stuff, it's a surprising thing when I've done it. And I don't know if it's just because I'm an intimidating person or whatever, but you'd be surprised how reluctant some people are to getting on the mic and talking about what they're doing in game. I was shocked about that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the sound of their own voice either, and they think that just because they don't like it, nobody else is going to enjoy it either. So that's that thing too.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Like a lot of the episodes I do, I don't listen to myself. I'd rather not.
I listen to myself all the time.
Well, that's because you're sexy obese.
No, it's because I'm looking for the profit.
That too. So, what are you looking forward to in STO coming up? This is 2018. We expect, the usual stuff around there. We're expecting the crystalline event to come around because, who doesn't want to blow up a snowflake?
Actually, no, Proteus can go first this time.
I can't really say what I'm looking forward to without revealing too much, but there are some things that are coming to a lockbox near you that I am looking forward to, if rumor holds true. I just hope that they don't disappoint me. Because I've been disappointed before.
Dare I even ask?
Insert the Hercules disappointed meme.
Well, there was a couple of ships that came out in previous lockboxes that I thought would have made, decent ships for science, but when they put them in the game, there was really nothing related to science or, good for science in them. And I'm like, But from rumors that I've heard, and I'm not saying I've seen anything, but I've heard some rumors that there is another ship coming. And in my mind, this would be the perfect time to put in another science ship that is truly a science ship. And if they do it, I'm going to be happy camper. But if they don't, I'm going to be so disappointed.
You're not talking about the ship that's licensed by CBC or CBS that's been all the talk as of late?
That could be. That could be if it comes. Yeah. If it comes, which I'm betting it will.
I'm betting it will too, because whenever the community manager is asked about it, he's just like, we can't talk about future content, but you should know that it is a licensed CBS product, and we are CBS as well.
Well, if the devs are listening or get to listen to this podcast at any time, please, for the love of God, give it a secondary deflector.
I mean, not like we're talking about something that starts with D and ends in covery, but it's something that we gotta figure out. Hey, this would actually be nice if this was here, right? Right.
Well, if it does come out the way I want it to come out, then I'm probably gonna go buy me a disco shirt. And for those of you who don't know, the disco shirt is like the off-duty apparel that they wear on a certain ship that we're talking about. It just says disco across it.
I'll take your word for it. And for those who blinked, you missed that CCA. That was actually pretty damn fast. Considering I was only single target building there, that was pretty damn fast. I didn't drop a damn mine again.
There's somebody in my chat that they've sent you a friend request on Stowe there, Odin.
They did?
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Simon Perry.
At Spoon 2006. By the way, if you're hearing Odin talk about Crystal and you see me doing Borg red alerts, because we're both streaming at the same time.
Interesting.
What?
That you're both streaming at the same time?
Yeah, I did not do. I did not receive a friend invite.
Looking forward to the future. Well, this year is the 20th. Well, today actually marks the official 25th anniversary for Deep Space Nine. So I'm interested to see what they do and if they do anything DS9 related.
You know, I'm kind of shocked that they didn't put anything out today for DS9.
Yeah.
Because they did it for TNG, they did it for Voyager, they did it for TOS big time, but DS9 gets no love? What's up with that?
Maybe DS9 needs a little bit more time for the love.
Maybe the love is coming this summer?
The Cisco was not pleased.
I'm really hoping for a revamped, whatchamacallit, Deep Space Nine station.
Well, as rumor has it, and keep in mind this is rumor, there are some special things being worked on for DS9 and possibly that giant-ass wormhole sitting right outside of it. So keep watching and looking for hints. That's all I'm going to say.
Good, because I used to live on DS9. I'd like to see that.
You know what else is funny?
Hmm?
The minute you said Odin was streaming as well, we lost 6 viewers. They're probably on his channel.
What? Oh, I did gain viewers. Well, you know.
It's all good. Actually, I'm still showing 15 over here.
Go see his channel. I'm alright. I'm a scrub. He's the one doing a lot of the STO stuff.
Oh, God.
I don't have a normal streaming schedule.
Neither do I.
I don't have a streaming schedule at all. I've been doing a lot of theory crafting with the DPS After Dark boys.
I've been playing around with the idea of stream schedule for stuff. But I was waiting until this year to kind of finalize that and see see how things are going career-wise and all that stuff. Whether or not if I was going back to because working rotation like 4 on 4 off, it's hard to schedule anything. So, but yeah, we'll see.
See, now both of you guys live streaming, I have to keep track of 2 different chats. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, bro.
Way to organize. God!
Right?
Mom, I need $10!
Anyway. I'm waiting for the much promised second stage of the skill revamp, the whole mechanics revamp there. Because, you know, Borka said it on multiple podcasts beforehand that they didn't do a full job with Torp, so I'm waiting for that.
I don't think that's coming anytime soon, to be honest. I mean, the last revamp they did was so not well received that I think they're holding back.
A lot of the things that actually happened with this revamp, I agree with. How some of them were executed as a different story, but I agree with a lot of it there.
I mean,
needed to happen.
Fixing broken and exploited mechanics is always a necessity, but I think it was taken a little too much to the extreme. And a lot of people felt the same way.
Streams? Nah. But, you know, I personally think that it was nice. It's just maybe something needed to just get dialed back a bit more. And some things just needed to have a complete overhaul on.
Well, to me, in my eye, the smart thing would have been done to fix the broken stuff first, and then see where the dust settled. Because from there, then they can make their tweaks and adjustments. What they did was they fixed everything, and then went in and dial down a lot of things all at the same time without really giving the community time to adjust to it, test it, and to report to them what's still broken, what's still overpowered. They just went in and wiped the board.
Although personally, I see a lot of science builds just becoming top notch these days. So.
Well, I mean, we did see a big hit, but most of the science builds, especially mine, weren't using the broken mechanics or the exploitive consoles and stuff like that. The build that I have is a specialized build, so it really wasn't using all the stuff that most of the meta builds were using back then to reach high numbers. So we didn't see a huge DPS drop in that, maybe about 15 to 20k, which isn't really that big in the grand scheme of things, but we still got a little bit of a hit to it.
Yeah, I don't think this, as science, you didn't have to rejig as bad as like the beamboats had to do, right?
Yeah, I only had to make minor adjustments, and currently with new things that we're discovering, traits and consoles and stuff like that, I'm actually redesigning my build a little bit, and I'm probably going to be talking about that in a video soonish. But it's looking like some of the newer stuff is actually a benefit to just about every build out there. So we'll be discussing that soonish. As soon as I finish my testing and some of the other guys finish their theory crafting.
Yeah, we had a crazy night last night. Like, I stayed up a lot longer than I should have. But just trying to figure out how to deal with Corfez now. That was...
Oh my god. Corfez is crazy.
And it was fun. It's just we needed to just do something other than just the standard, okay, show up, blow up, and get out.
Yeah, the challenge is definitely there. And we're all... I mean, we've got a bunch of us in the DPS After Dark crew literally trying to figure out what type of ships we need to fly, what type of powers and abilities, and things like that we need to take control of the situation, because that boss at the end is insane.
Yeah, that boss, Jesus.
But I'm confident that we will dominate it and put out videos on how well we did and show everybody how to do it. Because a lot of people have been complaining about how hard it is and they can't do it anymore, and a lot of people miss doing it because it was one of the more fun maps to do.
I think we kind of went into the first run last night with, yeah, we got this. And then at the end,
and then we're like, whoa!
whoa.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a wake-up call. A little bit.
Definitely what we see there. Sub-nuke is utilized a lot in order to be able to stop the boss from actually healing up with the shield heal and hull heals. And if you can get somebody with a lot of maneuverability to go in there and tag the boss before they start launching the torpedoes over to the sun, bonus.
Yeah, them torpedoes are nightmares because they are literally almost impossible to kill. I said almost because we did manage to kill a couple of them.
Yeah. Barely. I think that second run that we did, I noticed that wherever that the boss ship had ended up, the travel time for the torpedo to its target was like cut at least in half. Dude.
Yeah, if it went east-west, yes.
Yeah.
Especially when it went east.
That was, yeah.
But a lot of us are going to be doing crazy videos on stuff, so keep an eye on all of our channels. Astro Zombie, Ponte, Zeph, Odin, me. I mean, we're all theory crafting and working together to try to figure out the best possible outcomes for all these scenarios. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
All right, just doing a brief shout out to all the people who just hopped over here. Also, go check out Zeph Films' YouTube channel as well. But we have Daniel, Veek Glory, and let me see who else we have around here. This is me jumping in here. Roadmaster was on a little bit over in the CCA beforehand. So, what's up, Roden? Good Max 1 over there.
Yeah, we got Admiral Saval here. David, I don't know how to say that last name. I'm sorry.
Figueroa.
Spock Jr., Simon Perry, And there's other people watching because my YouTube tells me so. So if you're watching and lurking and you want to say hi, say hi. Don't feel shy. We're nice people most of the time.
I'm not a person. I'm an alien. I come from the planet Plutarch.
The other thing that I was kind of sad to see that wasn't really fixed so much. The mark payouts. Because, so everyone was helping me get Romulan marks. No, not Romulan marks. What the hell were we after? No, we were after
Romulan marks.
We were after marks. And, we went and did Vault Ensnared Elite. And only got, what, 21 marks out of it?
Yeah, that was for an elite. That payout was absolutely underwhelming. I mean, oh my god,
Yeah.
you get more out of advanced queues than you do an elite queue. That makes no sense.
Yeah, you do ISA all day, and each time the payout is what, at least 75?
Right around there. I mean, you could do a CCA and get like 90 marks if you got the bonuses running. I mean, those are just advanced queues. They're not really difficult per se, but you would expect an elite to pay out at least that much, if not a little bit more.
Yeah.
And as long as the vault takes, it should be paying out way more than it does.
Yeah, Vault should be paying out in spades.
Yeah.
Azure Nebula should be paying out in spades because it's a longer mission to do, and I'm a big proponent of the more time something takes for you to do in the game, the more you should be rewarded.
That's how the working world goes, at least.
This is true.
Dare I say something like an actually decent decent rewarding STF? You know, for the time you put into it, the marks you get at the end of it is worth the time that you put into it. That should be the baseline, and divide up the time, you know, by the number of marks that you get, and, you know, boom. That should be your formula for that. Move on and apply it over to all the other STFs, scale up or down based off of difficulty.
Now, one thing... oh my god, my voice is cracked. I hit puberty. Yay.
Congratulations, you're a man.
Yay. I'm a real boy.
Oh boy, he's a man
God.
now.
Jesus Christ. One addition that I actually really enjoy is the Endeavor system. There's some endeavors that pop up as just like, really? Like, I know they're still tweaking it and adding stuff. Like, there's stuff that pops up that I haven't seen ever. Like, today's, for example, is start a duty officer recruitment assignment at Starfleet Academy. And you just got to do one of those. But I see it as, like, when... Oh, what was it? There was one where you had to destroy a certain amount of, like, mirror universe ships. And at that time, I saw a lot of people in the mirror battle zone. So I think the Endeavor has the right idea. I'd like to see it fleshed out and going towards queues that have been long forgotten and not played.
Yeah, that would be a good way to get more people playing some of the older stuff.
I'd even like to see like a retro weekend where they bring back STFs that that they took away. Like, do you remember Terradome?
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Now, I think somebody asked about that before, and the devs said something along the lines of, with the new lighting engine, it's kind of hard to bring that stuff back because the older stuff isn't coded for it or whatever. But I'm sure there has to be some sort of workaround for it. I don't know. I'd like to see the old system. I think we were even talking a few weeks ago. I kind of miss the old way of earning Borg gear.
Yeah, that was a good way to do it back in the day when you get those old Borg weapons, which, by the way, no longer work against the Borg for any of you who still have them.
Like, here's a interesting cycle that just popped into my head. So I think the whole reason why it went to a reputation system is people were complaining that it was near impossible to get the special items, to get the like your Mako shields and all that stuff. And they didn't want to keep doing it over and over and over again to get that stuff. So then they introduced the rep system, and now it's really easy to get, and people are running ISA and HSE over and over and over again because they want to be on the DPS leaderboards. So it's like, just the evolution of the thought process is just kind of funny.
You know what I would like to see for multiple reasons? Borg elites.
Yes. Why do we not
Bring
have
them
Borg elites?
back. I miss the Borg elites. You know what I miss more, though?
The uniforms you could get from the Accolade for completing the Borg elites?
No-win scenario.
Oh, okay. All right. That wins. That wins.
Wait, what uniform from?
Oh, there was old uniforms you could get from those Borg elites. Unlocks different uniform options.
You talking about like the Mako uniform and the Omega uniform? We're talking Fed, right?
Yeah, it's Fed side.
There's the one that looked like the Mako armor, and then there was that one that was the Omega armor that made you look like some kind of like SWAT officer or something like that.
Yeah, I still have that armor.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I think you can still get those armors though if you buy them from the reputations. You can actually unlock those armor costumes. If I remember correctly. It's been a while. My brain doesn't do stow very well anymore.
Oh, wow. I'm just going through all the accolades here, and I'm like, wait, there's Tetrion accolades? Like, oh, wait, yes, this there. Okay, all right, I get it.
All right, so I just finished today's endeavor, and in today's endeavor we get multiple choice marks, which I kind of need, some R&D stuff, and 100,000 credits. You know what? That's fine for just beaming down to the academy and just starting one R&D project. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good payout for that. See, and that's another thing that gets me, is this Endeavor system is paying out better than stuff that takes you longer to do.
There's some that are just so silly, though. Like, craft a ultra rare item in the R&D thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think I actually like wasted the time and did a video on it and be like, okay, thanks for watching the video. And it was literally like a 2-minute video tops.
Here you go. Here's a reward. Have a nice day. Bye.
This is how you do this endeavor. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Be right back. I need a drink.
Yeah. But as you can see on my stream, the one thing that it's doing is it's bringing a lot of people back down to Starfleet Academy. I haven't seen this many people down here before. Like, Odin, when was the last time you were in Starfleet Academy?
Don't ask.
But right now there is 3 instances, 2 of them more or less full.
Wow, there are actually a lot of people at Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
Well, like I was said earlier when we mentioned the 25th anniversary of DS9, which, by the way, I'm binge watching again this weekend. I used to live on DS9 doing all of the big STFs for Mako gear and then the random drops within the Borg stuff.
Yeah.
It was nice. I liked it. It was a happening place. Less trolls than ESD, definitely.
Yeah.
I have returned.
Actually, I am going to head over to DS9 right now. See if there's a lot of people there celebrating the 25th anniversary.
Probably is. I wouldn't doubt it.
All right, you know what? After this ISA, I need to go and do that in some proper style. I want to try and pug it.
All right. That's everybody's cue to go to DS9 right now, because it's party time.
No disco balls.
Oh, they can disco ball all they want. I have a party nullifier. So I'll just stand there glaring at you evilly.
Nah. Judging you silently.
What do you call it, you
Correct.
people?
Actually,
You know, the you people from Planet Utaria?
Oh, I
on,
guess they're allowed.
on the topic of bugs, I don't know how often you guys transwarp places. And you know what? I bet it's going to work right now because I'm talking about it. And, but the transwarp to Bajor does not work.
It
What?
works sometimes for me.
It works never for me. So I'm in the beta quadrant
Let me
right
try
now.
mine out right now. Let's see. We're going to the Bajor system.
Yeah.
Alpha Quadrant, Bajor Sector, Transwarp. Nope, not working. Not giving me anything. But Deep Space Nine works.
Defera doesn't work.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've discovered a bug that needs to be fixed.
Yeah. I knew about this one for a while, but I kept forgetting because I've had more important things on my mind.
All right, let's see how many instances of DS9 we can get loaded up.
Late
Oh,
out.
the bright lights! Oh, my eyes! All right, I am on Deep Space Nine number 2. There are currently 3 instances going. So everybody come to DS9. Let's overflow it. I'll meet you in Quark's Bar.
I am not a lifer, but I have been subscribed since the beginning of time. Or at least the beginning of my time in Stowe.
Where is Quark's Bar? I forget. Oh, there it is.
Mm,
It's been forever since I've been to DS9.
yeah.
Hello, Lita.
It's been a little while. It's been a well-known bug for a while, really. Wow. I remember it working last time I was seriously playing, but huh. I think I will have to submit a bug report through my channels.
Could you submit one for me as well, please?
Yours is
Oh,
For
Odin?
nerfing me?
Do your own work, Odin.
Damn it.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a video to make.
I thought you were my friend.
Oh god. I'm missing out on a lot of perks of not having lifetime. Really, I'm missing out on not being able to make a liberated Borg, a Talaxian, join Trill. That's about
You're
it.
not missing anything on the Talaxian.
That's really all I'm missing. I'm getting everything else from it, though. I mean,
I enjoy going to the captain's table.
Yeah, I can go
and
there
having
too.
access to the veteran ships.
Yeah. Yeah, I get the veteran ships as well. But like even when the lifetime subscription goes on sale, like it might go down to $199 US. That's still but almost
A good chunk of change.
good chunk of change Canadian. It doesn't exchange out
Yeah.
so well. And really, it's just there's other things that I can put that money towards. Like I'm perfectly fine putting up the $15 monthly. I know getting lifetime right now in the long run would be better, but
You know, I'm looking at this GPL vendor, and I'm sad that the things on there are really not as useful as they could be.
Bordicus has been asking for a lot of feedback on what to add for the GPL store. They want to make
Consumables.
They want to make GPL a thing. So like buying emotes off of there and that kind of crap.
Party favors, consumables, supplies, stuff you can do for a little mission reward thing, boosts for the Admiralty system.
Admiralty ships. That would be
Admiralty
another
ships.
outlet for them to get
Ferengi
ships.
Supply Admiralty ships. There you go.
Oh, look, it's the films.
The bloom off of this back wall is just
It's
crazy.
blinding.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk to Quark and have him turn down the lighting in this place.
What, you need to talk to JJ Corp Ravens?
Wow, that was a stretch even for you.
Are all the bottles like kind of glitching for you as well? Like flickering in that?
Yeah, there's a lot of flickering bottles in here.
Yeah.
Hey, when did they put a dartboard in here? And why isn't it functioning? Dude, I would... Oh, they need to make this a functional game in here. Dartboard. I would totally play that.
I mean, I have my Nerf gun, but
I don't think it's gonna work. Somebody brought a Rottweiler to the party.
and a cat.
And another thing, there's so many places in this game where you can sit down, but not in Quark's bar, unless you're like right on top of it.
Yeah, these chairs aren't double clicky. And then if you do somehow manage to like line yourself up and then emote sit, then hurrah.
Well, I just got the double clicky just a second ago, and then it disappeared.
I'm also having lag in this game too. I've noticed tonight like the load screens are just long. And
Yeah, there's been a lot of long load screens, map transfers, taking forever to certain areas. Going to a fleet area? Pfft. Oh, that's Admiral Harrison's dog.
nah.
Yay, he's got a dog.
Make sure you pick up after it.
Yeah, make sure you got the poopy bags. Quark doesn't like poop on his floors. He had a problem with the Breen doing that.
I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to pretend I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else really on the docket to talk about. I think this one was meant to be a, hey, we're still alive. We're planning a comeback of sorts.
I believe there's something that Darth Proteus is in the works with. I don't know if he wants to mention anything about that or not. But
Yeah, I
no,
didn't want to
not
bring
yet.
it up, so yeah.
Not yet, not yet. It's a secret. It's a surprise. But it's not just me doing it. There's a full team of people that are going to be participating in this. And it's
But
going
this
to be
is
a
your baby,
series of sorts.
Not me. I wasn't invited. So don't.
You're invited. Shut
No,
up.
I wasn't. I wasn't.
It's going to be for whoever's on
Yeah.
and has the ability to do what we're doing.
No, keep an eye out on Proteuses and Astros and Odins and
Apontes.
Aponte's
And
channel.
Odin's.
I think
And
Tankia.
Tankia if he starts doing videos.
I'm not holding my breath. Sorry, Tankia.
Yeah,
if you're
not holding
listening.
my breath, Tankia.
How's Utopia Planitia Facebook group going, bro?
Wow.
And for those of you who don't know us, per se, we do like to give each other a lot of crap, because that's who we are.
Yo.
But at the end of the day, we're all still, friends and acquaintances and all that good stuff. But we
Still.
do rib each other to hell sometimes.
Oh, like Austin.
Oh my god.
Poor
He's been a good sport about it, though. He's put up with a lot of crap from us.
Freaking good tank, and y'all want to bastardize his work.
No, we're not making fun of his tanking ability, just him.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
As long as we get that clear. So long as we're clear on that.
Are we clear, Odin?
Say what?
Are we green?
Green.
Super green?
I need to get over the freaking DS9, and we could be Soylent Green for all I care.
Wow.
There doesn't mean...
Spoiler alert, Soylent Green is people.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be too many people at DS9, which is kind of surprising. I thought
All
like
right, people, the DS9.
I thought all the RPers would be here. Be like, oh my god.
Well, we are in instance 2. There's 7 and 3, and 31 in number 1.
Nah. It's alright.
Just gonna stand here looking all Mafia Enforcer.
Hey, wow. Federation 5.0 still active? I haven't seen anybody from there in a while.
I'm taking in all the how everything looks right now, just in case they do a revamp. I should probably do some video of it, but
Yeah, you might want to do it before and after, because if they do a revamp, which would be cool. I mean, this place is cool as it is now, but if they did like a Voyager scale accuracy revamp to it, I think we're going to see a lot of cool things out of this.
yeah, I can do a fresh out of space dock DS9.
Hey, you know what? I liked your fresh out of space dock when you had the Defiant coming out of DS9. That was pimping.
Yeah, I did that one on purpose. It's like you can't not have the Defiant, even if it was the T6 Valiant or whatever it was, and not have DS9 in the background. It's just, it seems like a cardinal sin.
Heard. Close enough.
Look at all the pets. There's pets everywhere.
I have I can't bring out Gingerbread Man here. What the hell? There's somebody.
Which instance are you guys at?
I think this monkey's trying to steal my wallet.
2.
2. Okay. So I'll find you guys around here somewhere.
In Quarks. It's the yellow door on the inside. No, like on the inner part of the ring.
Which way to Quarks? Which way to Quarks?
I'm trying to
Beam
find...
in, turn right, go straight, go right again.
I forget which way to Quarks.
Where...
It's over there, dude. It's over there.
I feel
No,
like...
for me, it's like...
I feel
Okay,
like...
from like the old Mako area, where do I go?
Let me go outside and look.
Also, somebody needs to do a remix of the Cheers theme song, but change it to Quarks.
Bottom of the ring.
So I'm going to go to the south side, and then...
Outside, and then it's the inner door. I see you there. Keep going. It's the gold door to your left.
Gotcha. You know, I've never been in here.
You know, for somebody who's such a DS9 junkie as you are, I
don't go to bars.
I am shocked.
I don't go to bars. This is the first time I've ever been in here.
I am... You are the biggest Cisco fanboy I have ever seen in my life, and you've never been in here?
How many times have you actually seen Cisco in Quarks?
A couple times.
You've seen everybody else at Quarks at least 4 times. At least.
You know, why don't you go sit next to Morn? You and him have more to talk about.
I'm sure he'll listen.
Also, I don't know if it's the lighting in here, but the skin pigment on your character looks a lot lighter than I last remember, Odin.
That's definitely the lighting.
Is it?
Yeah, because
he almost looks like a white guy.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a white guy.
Yeah, it
but
does.
then again, I look like a ginger, so...
But you are a ginger.
Ginger with black hair.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be in a bar. Yeah, I see the effects on the bottles where some of them are jumpy.
And those bright lights. Thank God I'm wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, definitely light.
Needs more lens flare.
Ready to get lucky?
That Tholian pet over there looks badass, though.
So, Lita, you come here often?
Oh, jeez.
Hey, there's somebody in a guild called the Banished Orion Girls named Hex.
Yeah, they're watching the stream. I don't know who
Cool.
it is in stream, though.
Identify yourself, Hex.
I'm going to say Admiral Saval.
Hey, hands off a hologram.
I don't know, I think it's going to be David Figueroa.
We'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, I love that Tholian pet.
Yeah, it is pretty cool looking.
Like how the legs light up and all that. The Tholian pet has better lighting than the bar. Oh. No, Simon Perry is off the bed. It's half past 4 in the morning. Jesus. And it's 11:30 for us. I have nothing else to talk about for this show. How about you guys?
I am fresh out of content at the moment.
You know me, I could talk Torps for hours on end and bore everybody to
Please,
death, so.
please don't start him off.
I know.
Nobody drop a quarter in Odin.
Oh.
But it's real!
That was actually pretty good.
Hey, hands off a hologram.
But yeah, we got, apparently there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up. Ambassador Kale said today that there's a lot of stuff going on that he thinks that we'll all be happy with. We got the anniversary event coming up next month in February. I figure we're going to have a new featured episode coming up soon, trademark.
Soon it is.
And yeah, I guess that's about it, really.
Keep your eyes peeled for new lockboxes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Because they're coming.
Yep.
I guess I should say something then, huh?
Yeah, this is your part where you do the outro.
So, I lied. I cheated. I bribed men to cover the crimes of other men. I'm an accessory to murder. But the most damning thing of all is, I think I can live with it. And if I had to do it all over again, I would. Garrick was right about one thing. A guilty conscience is a small price to pay for the safety of the Alpha Quadrant. So I will learn to live with it.
I need an adult.
I can live with it. I can live with it. I can.
I need an adult.
It's
Computer, erase that entire personal log.
Odin, you're such a role player.
I'm such a nerd.
Such an amazing DS9 episode.
Ah, dude, Pale Moonlight wins.
Yeah. Good way to end on the 25th anniversary of DS9.
Alright. And to everybody else, enjoy the fights. Enjoy the show. Be good to each other. We'll see you out there.
Later.
Laters.